So I want to thank the person, that asked me. It was like, hey, BPV, how the hell do you be like, writing raps and writing poetry and stuff like that? Like, how the hell do you come up with those ideas and conceptualizations? And we went back and forth through email, and I was just, I was just telling him little tips and tricks. And he was like, hey man, you should make a video and just show us, or just show me, and I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Cool, And I said, I'll do that. And the next thing he cashed at me a dub. And I'm like, damn, thanks. So this video is for you, man. And I'm just going to freestyle. I'm just going to go off the cuff and wing it. So let's just start with this. Like, when you write like music or something like that, at least for me, you want to think about, okay, what emotion I'm feeling right now, or what inspiration I can draw from. If you don't want to get into emotional feelings, you can think about, okay, did I watch a movie recently, or did I watch an anime that I liked? So let's just start. So I'm just going to think, okay, the fires, let's see, the fires in my heart. The fires in my heart, the fires in my heart burn and tear me apart, something like that. The fires in my heart burn, hold up, burn and tear me apart. So something just simple like that. You don't have to get all lyrical, spiritual, miracle right from the jump, especially if you like beginning, or you just want to capture a feeling and capture a little essence. So that's the first two lines. The fires in my heart burn and tear me apart. And you can go with I'm gonna say shadow souls in the dark. Shadow souls trapped in the dark. Shadow souls trapped in the dark. Shadow souls trapped in the dark. And let me think. Shadow souls trapped in the dark. Trying to find my divine spark. Trying to find my divine spark. My divine spark. Trying to find my divine spark that sets me apart. That sets me apart. That sets me apart. And I'm gonna say, I was just thinking about The Simpsons, because I watched a little clip, a clip on it last night, a little bit. So trying to find my divine spark. Trying to find my divine spark that sets me apart. Bad like I'm Bart. So Bart Simpson. Bad like I'm Bart. So something basic like that. And now I'm gonna try to get a little more lyrical. Like usually when I do this, I like to have all the last lines rhyme. So heart, apart, dark, spark, apart, and Bart. But we can change up the rhyme scheme a little bit like this. I can say, cynical obliteration, cynical obliteration, cynical obliteration. In a world covered in a bloody orchestration. So you can say that, cynical obliteration in the world covered in bloody orchestrations, covered in bloody orchestrations. And I can say, let's see, cynical obliteration in a world covered in bloody orchestrations. I'm doing this with one hand, so that's why I'm typing like this, but something like that. So get a little more lyrical. Cynical obliteration in a world covered in bloody orchestrations. My time duration. Let's see. My time duration has me in a dead space like a stasis. My time duration has me in a dead space. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Hold on. My time duration has me in a dead space like a stasis. Now, if you guys ever played the game Dead Space, you know what stasis is. When the necromorphs come, you freeze them in place and you start, blasting out their arms and limbs. If you ever played Dead Space, I beat all the Dead Spaces. I love all the Dead Spaces. Actually, the Dead Space remake, I gotta beat that one on the hardest difficulty. To unlock that little, what's that little one shot gun or whatever. I think I'm at the medical part, but I haven't played that in months. But so let's just go over this real quick. Cynical obliteration in a world covered in bloody orchestrations. My time duration has me in a dead space like a stasis. Talking to demons that are faceless and the treasons that are racist. So I can say something like that. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. Talking to demons that are faceless, integrated with a sick hatred. And talking to demons that are faceless, integrated with a sick hatred. Basic. Life is basic with no money. With no money. We're beautiful. We're beautiful, sexy maidens. Okay, I think I spelled maidens wrong. I think it's May. Then I kind of just went on a little freestyle tangent there. So I said, my time duration has me in a dead space like a stasis, talking to the demons that are faceless, integrated with sick hatred. Life is basic with no money or beautiful, sexy maidens. Like, got a bloody blade like Ninja Gaiden. hold on. Got a bloody blade like Ninja Gaiden. So that's a little something right there. So, cynical obliteration in a world covered in bloody orchestrations. My time duration has me in a dead space like a stasis, talking to demons that are faceless, integrated with sick hatred. Life is basic with no money or beautiful, sexy maidens. Got a bloody blade like Ninja Gaiden. You know what I mean? Um, you know, so that's a little something right there. So, you know, I've been, writing for, I've been, doing this for a while, so it may come like second, it may come a little easier to me. But for you guys out there that are lyricists or you write, this is something. And I'm gonna go with, I probably do maybe one more, just a quick little two liner or something. But you guys kind of get the picture, right? Just kind of let your words flow out. That's why I had that thing called the LTPS. And this is that book I was working on called Metal Storm. I haven't really started to try to finish it yet, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, so let's go over what we did. So we started with this. The fires in my heart burn and tear me apart. Shadow souls trapped in the dark. Trying to find my divine spark that sets me apart. Bad like I'm Bart. Cynical obliteration in a world covered in bloody orchestrations. My time duration has me in a dead space like a stasis. Talking to demons that are faceless, integrated with sick hatred. Life is basic with no money or beautiful, sexy maidens. Got a bloody blade like Ninja Gaiden, something like that. So that's just a little basic, whatever. If you guys want me to do more of these type of videos, let me know. It's just a whatever. It's just to show. It's basically to show love to that one person, who sent me a little dub. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, homie. You know what I mean? Because he didn't have to do that. Because I didn't really ask for no money or nothing, but he just showed love. Like, hey, bro, he's like, man, you're talented. I want to support you. He's like, what happened to you was messed up. Like, he's like, I can tell through your videos, you a good person, bro. It's like you just get targeted by evil people, and I appreciate that, man, because I don't bother nobody. I don't mess with nobody. I stay out the way, I don't want no trouble, none of that. But but anyway, man, I hope this helped you guys, and you guys have a good Saturday. Peace.